you down soon. They say it gets darker when you're coming on door. Still looking for the rain at the end of my road.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And up next is this team's speedy running back. He's one of the highest scoring backs in the league, ranking 5th in rushing touchdowns. Who knows what we're in store for here on Monday
We've all waited long
night.
enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
At the 46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Complete out to the right. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That's good for 7 yards. And they'll have 1st down.
At the 27-yard line.
Back now, pressure on its way. Short pass brought in. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Completed over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 12-yard line.
He's got a man left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. These guys finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And we will get a look at their 6th-year signal caller.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. but so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
First couple snaps, first drive of a game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone.
And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. They send the tight end in motion left. Third and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll throw to begin this drive. That one's complete, right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They kick the running back in motion. Second and 1. Finds him over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They're throwing it. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll throw it again. It is caught left side. And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys take a 13-0 lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors and their running back about to get back to work. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. They're out and set, first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Brought in right side. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll try and throw it here. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And in the closing stretch of this season, Right now, he is poised to finish as the league leader in receiving yards. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
They'll throw on 1st. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Sending a receiver left. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll give him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got 1st down from the 31. He'll throw it. He has room past the 25. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 21. Finds the in route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throw left side, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up.
Here's a throw. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will add to their score.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The offense getting set to go. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Tight end motioning right. Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. He's going to throw this one. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
2nd and 10 now. Hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. On now comes their punter. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Throwing now on 1st down. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Throwing now from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Looking to the air here. Cut out left. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. This offense making its way back out now. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Setting up a throw. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He makes it in for the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Throwing it to start this drive. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Pass play now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Still sticking with the passing game. It is caught left side. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Is in. Touchdown. These guys will add to their lead at the end of the half. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys take a 3-possession lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense getting one final possession here before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. To throw it on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Here's 2nd and 5. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. Throwing from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One final shot before halftime. Throwing for the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. We're at halftime here on Monday night. Now it's time we checked in around the league. Here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the...
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive of the second half. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Complete over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Back to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds his man over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
3rd and 1.
Throwing from the gun here. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Back out runs their offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. One of the tight ends motioning right. Back to the air here on 2nd and 10. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
He gets it away now from his own end zone. Take it in at the 47. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. Now outruns their offense to take over. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the... New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. They're running the option, short side. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
He's dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now this offense getting set to work here. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Play action on 1st down. That one's complete, right side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. They'll send out the punting unit. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. First and 10, they're going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
The give now out of the shotgun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They go play action on first. Wow, wide open here, complete. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He's got it near the 10. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Handoff to the back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Going ground game again here. And he runs it across, touchdown! That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys drop the lead back to 13. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. That one's complete over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Running it now out of the gun. And he drives this forward to the 6. All right, here we go. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They give it to him again. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. He's got it over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. From the 34. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They bring a tight end in motion right. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 21-yard gain, and it'll give him a 1st down. They are throwing it again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And he makes the Heffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Returnable from the 2. This return makes it up to the 25. Here comes their offense out again. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Getting right back to it after that interception. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down. Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Getting out, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
They go play action here. Looking right, and he finds him. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. From the gun on third down. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Throwing from the gun here. Has it in close. Touchdown! Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
He's throwing for it! A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted! Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And they recover this one without a problem. The onside attempt fails. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock?
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
On the handoff, Allen has a lane inside the 25. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll run it from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he only gets this one down to the 9.
Tackle made at the 9.
2 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 9.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It was a great effort from our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.